ATG Rail here to talk about the new Marvel Studios animated series X-Men 97, or as they say, X-Men 2024. So X-Men 97, if you guys don't know, is a not a remake, but a continuation of where we left off that series and picks right back off where we left off. I was able to see the first 3 episodes of the new series, and I gotta say that I was thoroughly impressed. At first, I was very what's the word? I was very kind of jarred or kind of steering away from the animation because I didn't know if I was going to like it, but I knew this is one of those things. Like I knew, like I needed to see it in motion. I needed to see it with some talking before I could really get into it. And after 3 episodes, I could definitely say I am definitely impressed. There's still a little bit of quirks that I think um, that it still kind of doesn't fit to us, or it's still taking me a little bit of used to. But I do think that it definitely works. Now, like I said, I was only able to see the first the first 3 episodes of the show, and like I said, so I did not watch all 10 of the episodes. I'm only going to talk about the first 3 episodes and their titles. Um, so first off, let me start off by getting into the cast of the show, the cast of X-Men 97, who's back, who is, and what the core characters are here. Like I said, I'm not going to get into any spoilers, but I'm only going to talk about who's returning and who's now reprising certain roles. So we have Jennifer Hale coming back as Jean Grey. Feels like she never left. Right? I mean, I don't know if it's like her normal speaking voice. I've never heard Jennifer Hale, or at least I don't think I've heard Jennifer Hale in anything else. But like I said, it feels like I never left. One of the things I think that, I mean, she sounds more mature. Obviously, she's older. The character, like I said, we're returning back to that character as she was when we last left her. In our childhood memories. We got Ray Chase coming in as Cyclops. Now, I don't think he was obviously he was not the original Cyclops, because he would not have been old enough at the time. So Ray Chase is now reprising the role as Cyclops. Lenore Zan is coming as Rogue. She is one of the OGs. Cal Dodd as Wolverine. Now, this is the one where I feel like, man, is this a different Wolverine, or am I tripping? Because like I was definitely listening to this, and as I was hearing, I was like, it kind of, like I said, I don't know if it's because the actor's older or what, but I just didn't. To me, it kind of didn't sound like the same Wolverine. Maybe he didn't have the same gravitas like as he did back in the show. Maybe I just need to go back and watch it. Maybe I'm just tripping. It's been a while since I watched the original series, but that's probably the Wolverine. It's the same guy as far as I'm looking. Cal Dodd is reprising his role as Wolverine. I'm looking at it as we're talking. It's the same guy. He played Logan in like Spider-Man too. So it's definitely the same guy. Like I said, maybe I'm tripping and I'm just hearing it different because, like I said, I'm older and it just sounds different to me. George Buza is Beast, same guy. JB Carliak is Morph. AJ Lacasio is Gambit. Matthew Waterson is Magneto. Holly Chu is Jubilee. We have new guy, which I'm sure this was not the same guy. Nope, it is a different guy playing Bishop. Isaac Robinson Smith. And like I said, I'm not going to go down the cast, but I just wanted to get into like some of the main members of the cast. But needless to say, that the voice act is phenomenal, right? Like I said, it feels like we never left. As I said in a tweet that I sent out, if I said just watching this, it feels like I was instantly transported back in time to being a kid watching X-Men on Fox Kids back in the day, Digimon, and again I had my probably Cinnamon Toast Crunch or whatever, Frosted Flakes, whatever cereal I had at the time, and like I said, the Nintendo 64, and watching X-Men X-Men at the time when, because probably was coming on the tail end of it. But like I said, I feels like I never left, and the show was absolutely amazing. So let me get into just the episode titles and just kind of review them one by one, just kind of how it went. I'm not gonna go into like super details, no spoilers, but I just want to just go into the 3 episodes that I saw. So to me, my X-Men, like I said, this comes right back into it. Again, I don't want to spoil anything, but Cyclops is, racing to find the source of the new anti-mutant technology, the Nazis or the new mutant hating group is found a way to kind of up the ante here and find a way to take on these superpower beings, which I'm like, okay, that would get a little boring if they were just beating up on humans all the time. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that they have some type of edge here. This is a really great episode. This brought you right back in. Introduced you to characters that you love, while introducing you to some new people too. Like I said, it feels like you never left the show at all. Coming right back into this, and it's just amazing. And before I even get into episode 2, that intro, I didn't think they were going to be able to find a way to make that intro better, but they did, and I absolutely think they did an amazing job while paying homage to the original series as well, doing a really good job of redoing this intro. And of course, don't skip. This is if you're skipping the intro is absolutely criminal, and you should be arrested on the spot. There's nobody I know that's skipping the X-Men intro, so don't start it here. It's like I said, it's absolutely amazing. Don't skip the intro. I'm sitting here thinking about it right now. Like, I got to go back, and I can't wait till it's come out so we can all watch this intro. Episode 2 is The Mutant Liberation Begins. I'm gonna let you guys, like I said, this was episode definitely focused on around Magneto, and I thought it was really good. Definitely seeing, my man Magneto really we already know how ridiculously powerful he is. If you play Marvel vs. Capcom, you know how ridiculous Magneto is. If you watch the show, if you read the comics, you know how powerful Magneto is. Being one of the Omega level mutants, he's definitely Omega, I want to say. Being one of the Omega level mutants, man, he's definitely shows. Is he Omega level? It got me questioning myself now. But definitely you see the power of Magneto here. And like I said, it's really good. I really like the design of this character. Like I said, didn't really change too much, but I think it fits the new animation really well. I think that it's I don't know how I feel about the new suit. That suit that he has on. So I'm a fan of the classic, but I don't know. I mean, this show is also trying to keep that classic comic style as well. So I not to say that like certain things don't translate, but just kind of seeing even like Wolverine's suit in this, I'm like, maybe we need to change that up a little bit. Because I mean, obviously, if you can read in the comics, you've seen like the transition of his suits and the colors and stuff like that. But okay, it could just be me. But I did episode 3, Fire Made Flesh. Again, no spoilers here, but I must just tell you, this has a lot to do with Jean Grey. So we get if Jean Grey didn't already get enough airtime as the Phoenix, and God knows what else, then we're gonna get more Jean Grey time. But I do think this is an episode, and these 3 episodes itself is proving that this show is absolutely grown with the audience. This is one of the few shows where like you definitely see a lot of the dialogue change. They aren't as subtle with some of the allegories in this. I think it's just pretty much blatant at this point. But I think anybody that's going to be watching this is going to definitely see a lot of the progress that's been made with this show. Like I said, it's absolutely amazing. It looks good, man. As like I said, I was hating on the animation, but it took a while for me to really like, okay, this is pretty good. But yeah, the first 3 episodes, like I said, man, just definitely time traveled me, man, to a point where, like I said, once I was in. I mean, felt like if you guys probably seen the X-Men anime, that was pretty good. But this is also, I'm not gonna say one is better than the other, but this is really good. Like I said, this, man, I can't wait to watch it again when it comes on. Like I said, the music in this is absolutely amazing. So far in the first 3 episodes, I really like some of the new character designs. again, tell me if I'm tripping about Logan. Does he sound different to you compared to the original series, or like I said, maybe I just been a while since I seen that original series. I'm definitely loving the banter in this between him and Cyclops in this too. So let me give me some feedback on that too. Once you guys watch the episodes, let me know what you think. Is yeah, I don't know why, for whatever reason, Cyclops really thinks he's about to fade Wolverine. I don't know when did this precedent start that I'm like, this guy can heal like pretty much from anything, right? Like you're not burning flesh with your optic blast, bro. But anyway, it's another conversation for another time. It's a whole X-Men conversation. Anyway, like I said, the music is really good. The animation is really solid. The voice acting is phenomenal. Like I said, it feels like the actors never left. Some of the actors never left the characters. They do an amazing job of reprising the role. I am glad that everybody is still here with us to be able to do this. Another, nostalgia, syringe to the veins. Pretty much to all us born in the 90s, late 80s. Like if nostalgia is straight crack. You know what I mean? And they are dealing it in the worst possible way by giving us continuations and reboots of our favorite shows and cartoons. And I love it. I'm not, but just point me to the toy section so I can go ahead and start buying me an X-Jet and all the toys of the series, because I'm gonna go ahead and need that right now. Like I said, and voice acting is amazing. Like I said, don't skip that intro. This has definitely got me curious to see, how long of a season, how many seasons we're gonna get out of this, how many comic book storylines since then are we gonna be able to hit now? Is X-Men'97 gonna be a one and done, or we're gonna be able to if we go into different seasons, it's gonna be like 98, 99. I feel like they kind of killed themselves with that specific titles. This probably could just be a one and done, maybe 2 seasons of just following this up. But again, I don't know. I've only watched the first 3 episodes, but I can tell you this show is definitely phenomenal. It's definitely worth the watch. A lot of good moments here. A lot of, like I said, growing up with the audience, a lot of moments I really want to talk about that happens only within the first 3, because there's a lot that happens in 3 episodes, and I really want to talk about it, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But I will tell you, like I said, it's good. It's worth the watch. I think this was done respectfully. This is done by people that clearly watch that series, that clearly have knowledge on the comics, X-Men themselves, the characters, XYZ. They did an amazing job. This is not a rush job. I don't believe anybody, once these reviews come out, like anybody's gonna be hating on this. I'm not hating on it. Like I said, my only gripe so far is maybe we could have got our episodes. I don't know. I'm tripping about that, but I think it was really, really good. Very well done, and I cannot wait to watch the rest of this 10 episode series. Hey, I can't. I wish it was more, but like I said, X-Men'97 hit the ball out the park. Marvel Studios and Marvel Animation Studios, whatever it is now. Shout out to X-Men'97. Like I said, I feel like I never left that era, and I'm glad that I am able to still be here to watch this. So, on that note, let me know what you thought about the episodes that you did see in the comments below. Once you watch this, let me know if you have similar thoughts to me, if you did already see it. But comes out March the 20th on Disney Plus. Disney Plus. Place to watch it. Man, I hope we get a Blu-ray or something release of this. But again, like I said, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time to talk about more X-Men as we get more episodes. On that note, I'll see you later. See ya.